Welcome once again to Mr. Q, Too Raw for you. Today, man, it look like WWE is in a lot of turmoil, but I've been saying on Twitter for the longest, I already kind of think how Vince McMahon gonna play this whole deal out in the end, right? Okay, you gotta look at it and take you back. 2002, he already said, "I will kill what I created," you know? Now, his whole enterprise is something that he felt that he really built on his shoulders. Even though Hulk Hogan ran the flagship, we already know how that went from 1984 period. But before that, his father gave him the company. When his father gave him the company, you got to see, if he had took the direction that he thought Vince McMahon would take, then he would have never received it, you know, as many would say. But Vince already had a plan. So with his mindset that he has, you think that he don't think that his kids will probably take it and do whatever else they want to? Nah, Vince the kind of individual, I destroy what I did. And if you want something, you go ahead and build it from your foundation, from the ground up yourself. See, that's the mentality right there. That's why he gave Triple H such a hard time with the NXT talent, if you notice. No matter how much work you put in, no matter how much he built up these guys too, they came up to the WWE roster and started getting squashed. You know, look at Aleister Black, prime example, man. I really thought he was going to be a big takeoff piece for WWE for the future. Kind of like the Fiend Bray Wyatt, you know? But it seemed like since they had The Undertaker, they don't want any other kind of dark entity to have like a high standard value in the company. It's kind of like not exceeding what Undertaker have ever done on the dark side of having a gimmick, if you get what I'm saying. So that's just how I see it, because everybody get crushed. Look at the Fiend, like a waste. Everybody's getting wasted. It's like, forget it. Like, the writers ain't been doing nothing, man. We've been speaking on this for like about 2-3 years now, man. Shouts out to Bruce Blitz. He saw it coming. Give it to my boy Bruce. He saw it coming, man. Like, he even just quit even talking about this stuff. He did. You got people giving weekly reviews every week, man. And it's just downplaying really the business, letting people know, man, it's over with. Like, it's over with. Everybody probably gonna end up having to transfer and go over to AEW, which is unfortunate, because I don't even really watch AEW. Not really. I don't watch AEW. May not have a choice in this wrestling world anymore, man. You know? And poor Triple H, I saw him about 2 months ago. He said, man, he just tired, man. He don't think he gonna be doing this forever. You know, retired doing this. That said a lot to me. Like, yeah, probably just time to hang it on up, man. But hey, I'm gonna keep it on virtually, because it can't never stop that way, you know. I'm bringing all the old legends that's in the dirt back to life, you feel me? So we all can enjoy them still. Memories never die, indeed. And then virtually, we can figuratively keep them here. So that's my whole point. Because, yeah, man, this company business is dying, man. Especially from us glorious fans that understood and watched and raised and, you know, woke up early Saturday mornings in the 80s to watch different leagues of wrestling, you know. I grew up on like UWF, World Class, WCCW, NWA, and I had the superstars of WWF I used to watch Saturday mornings in the Chicago region. So, but NWA was one of my favorite back then, and World Class was my number one. I'm a Von Erich and Brody fan all the way. Overall, I hate to see this calm down. To the final analysis of WWE, probably going extinct, like the Global Wrestling Federation, like the AWA, like World Class, like Bill Watts' UWF, Continental, see, Anderson's in Georgia, goodbye. Briscoe's here in Florida, off the map. Come on, man. Like, This where it leads to eventually, you know. Where there's a beginning, there's an end. That's what I'm really learning to see, you know. As you grow young and see things in that time period of your lifetime, you 9 times out of 10 will see it end if you don't end before it. So this is amazing, man. When I saw the releases, I was like, yeah, he most definitely selling this company. Braun Strowman, he out of there. Aleister Black out of there. Lana out of there. Murphy out of there. Ruby Riott out of there, and some other name. I believe it is, but yeah, man, you done got rid of. First off, Ruby Riott was with the Riott Squad with Liv, kind of like being a tag team. Just had battles. Braun was just with Finn the other day on the show. Aleister Black was just getting in the role on the show. Like, you took out pieces like that was in storyline. So this actually tells you a lot, man. Like, get ready to close. And on Twitter, if you go now, they pretty much saying it's more big names to be released. Now, I understand about how you have to break things down and rebuild it up again, you know. How they even put that kind of emblem on Seth. Rebuild, redesign, restructure, you know. So, it could be something else. But for me, I say it's going up for sale, man. He sold the WWE Network to Peacock. Sign right there. Like $1 billion, man. Come on. If he can get 6 to 8 billion price for WWE right off in the sunset, it's over with, man. Look how old he is anyway. Plus, that's generational wealth. If you do sell WWE, kind of a smart move, I say. You know, it's a sad day to see it end, if so, but that's a smart move, no doubt. No doubt. Generational kids is taken care of if he busts that move. You know, some of the fans don't want, but he worked 40 years to build it. Oh, man. Yeah. And us that watched him all them time periods, yeah, it's just something to see a business go away like that. But, hey, man, it just comes with the territory. They've been selling the stock. See, we've been hearing a lot of little moves been going on within the past year, I'll say. First, it was stocks, really first. It was getting sold, shares. A lot of shares was getting kicked off. They were popping a lot of them off. Then the network gets sold. You know what I mean? Now, so many cuts, man. Generate a lot of this revenue while you got these cuts. Get the money off while we can. Probably seal the deal. Man, for the buy off. Yeah. Yeah. On a business move way, you can kind of see it coming. Yeah. But hey, man, if so, Vince, Triple H, Steph, thanks for the years. Thanks for all the memories that you guys provided from WWE. I have enough merchandise and memorabilia to keep me a lifetime of always watching it regardless. So, but hey, thanks for everything. Be in touch with me virtually, and I'll be keeping tabs and keeping my eyes and seeing what's really going on in this internet world. Probably give you my input, depending on if it's necessary or not. But stay tuned. Q2 Raw.